Okay, everybody, we're back for day 2 of our long trip. We're hauling vegetables from Santa Cruz, California to Wichita Falls, Texas for a big price tag. Looks like it says $35,025. I didn't write down what it said yesterday, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. So anyway, what am I talking about here? Let's get to driving. Day 2 of our long haul, which I'm breaking this up into, I'm pausing the game and breaking it up into a series of videos. And let's see, here we are. And I got to take a quick look around and see. We did pull straight in here and get our 10 hours of rest. I don't want to hit the rest button again because we already did that. Well, let's go back inside the cab. What do I got down here hitting me in the leg? I got a fly in here or something. Let's
drive safe.
Get the rig started. Okay, parking brake's off now. And let's check everything else out. Horn. Sometimes I have trouble with these controls. Every time I restart the game, I got to make sure I got everything right here. Yep, we got that. Headlights on. What is the time of day? It is Sunday at 6:20 p.m. So we're good to go. Hazard flashers. Okay, let's back this thing up. Get out of here. Yeah, I think we can get out of there just fine. Okay, here we go. We got a rest. We got our, we did get fuel. This is a long trip, but my goodness, after pulling that double last trip, this should be a walk in the park. Of course, I did have some trouble last episode, the first day of this trip, mainly pulling out of the depot, or the area where I started out, and I turned the wrong way and had to back up and turn around to leave. But we made it. We got on the road. And let's see, we got 24 hours, 17 minutes left. I got to keep my eye on the road here. 1378 miles, so we're definitely going to need more gas, and we're going to need another rest stop before we finish this trip. And we'll just see how far we get today. Day 2 of the long haul, because after, over controlling again. After today, we're going to buy our Kenworth. We're just a couple thousand short. I could have done a short trip, but I thought this big trip came up. I thought, what a great way to get across country, get a good sized video in, and I'm still doing some research on the Kenworth that I want to buy. I got gifted a wonderful gift of the DLC for the Kenworth, and so I'm really excited about using that. But I just
Stay right.
I went to the shop to look, and I don't. Okay, shoot, doggone it!
Exit right.
Boy, almost screwing up there.
Get ready to turn left.
But I made it. I hit the brakes, I turned on my signal, made sure it was clear, and got over. It wasn't pretty, but I made it.
Turn left.
My signal here. Yep, this is going to be a long haul, but big payday. And that'll give me some time. Again, I'm curious about the DLC that I got gifted. I'm very much appreciative of that. But I'm curious how it works. I went to look in the store and I didn't see that DLC offered to me. I just don't know how that works. I don't know if you've got to run an app to add that stuff, or if it just automatically there for you to add, how that works. So I got to research that. From what I've seen, the DLC that I got is a upgrade package for the Kenworth 900, and it's got some pretty cool stuff, and I'm gonna have a pretty cool decked out Kenworth. Okay, let's get this thing back on its side of the road here. Driving these secondary roads, which is what you got to do sometime. Oh, come on, Greg. Actually, it's kind of early in the morning here for me, and
Go straight.
Cheryl actually went to do some running around with a friend, so usually I'm not doing my sim videos and stuff this early in the morning. What do we got here? Okay, there's no fuel or anything. I'm getting real paranoid on fuel. If you watched one of my videos, I fueled up and thought I had enough, and I did, Bakersfield. But it kept saying I was low on fuel, kept warning me. I was low on fuel, and I made it, but I thought, man, I'm going to run out. I remember I was a mile away from the destination, and I thought, man, what if I run out now? But I didn't. Just when you get that warning and the closer you get, you keep thinking, okay, this is what's going to happen, just when I'm like a stinking mile away.
Go straight.
And I'll tell you what, had it happened once before, and it was come on, truck. It kept warning me, and I'll tell you what, there's nowhere around. I mean, sometimes it's like you want to get fuel when you can, because seeing what this is up here on the right. was a rest area. We just got some rest. We're good for now.
Go straight.
Oh, pretty smooth stop there, since I did some adjustment on the brakes. I like to drive enough this morning to where I can get down to maybe where I've got 10 to 15 hours left. I'd like to. There's a fire truck. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Where you guys going at 8:12 p.m. on a Sunday night in a fire truck, huh? Going out for ice cream. Going out for a blizzard at the Dairy Queen. Maybe a malt at the Wendy's. There, we got a pretty good cornering in. Don't speak too soon. And I'm doing all this driving on my Hori Mario Kart Deluxe wheel. It's me, it's a Mario, driving the truck around. That's what I ought to call this. When I get my own truck, I ought to put a Mario logo on the side. Say, it's a me, it's a Mario. That's a good idea. Oh man. Hope those are tumbleweeds and not big rocks. Give me a heads up before that stuff kind of jumps out in front of me. Oh, it seems like I'm always driving at night. Tell you what, that's what I'll make it a goal to do. Try to get through the night. When it starts getting daylight again, that's when we'll tumbleweeds, tumbleweeds. Going too fast, going too fast. Speeding. Okay, let's keep it nice and steady. We got other traffic here. Come on, get around me, buddy. Nothing to see here. The weather here in Kansas City area where I'm at has become unseasonably beautiful. We've had a lot of heat, a lot of humidity. This happened here a few weeks ago too. We got some rain and then it cooled down, and it's been in the upper 70s and no humidity, just absolutely beautiful. So yesterday, the wife and I went out in the garage and worked all day just cleaning and straightening. It just seems like that garage could get out of whack pretty quick, and it's just hard to clean up when it's super hot or super cold out. So it was a perfect day to do that. We got some cleaning done. We actually had some stuff. That we wanted to get rid of. Just for example, I sold my motorcycles. When I had this leg surgery, I decided that was enough, so I spent more money on Jeeps, that money from them. But anyway, I had a couple motorcycle lifts out there that were just getting in the way. I had cobwebs all over them. So I put them on Facebook Marketplace. And a matter of fact, this morning, within a 2-hour period of time, between 9 and 10:30 this morning, I sold both of those motorcycle hydraulic jacks or lifts. So pretty happy there. Got a little money in my pocket. And that's why I'm not going to do a whole lot of driving here this morning, because I'm anxious to get outside and not spend the time in the office down here. I can do this when it's raining or it's too hot or too cold. But I did want to get some driving in today and try to get this big trip done so I can get that Kenworth. So I'll probably stick with it for a little bit here, and maybe this evening come back and do another leg of the trip after nighttime. You're going to see a rest stop up ahead. I'm more concerned with keeping fuel in this thing. We are on a long run. I do not need a rest stop yet. We have not been on the road that long. And some of these rest stops I don't understand. I guess you got to pull into a specific place to park.
Stay left.
Oh, no. Should have used my signal. Should have got over sooner. Kind of jammed that guy up back there, but I made it back over there without incident. Quit glancing away to look at the statistics over there when you're on an off ramp. And it turns back to the right here. Get over, and come on, Greg. Yeah, I do need another wheel, but I'm tell you what, I've come a long way with this wheel, and I'm curious. I'd like to just try one before I buy one. Maybe it's user error. Maybe I wouldn't be any better with another wheel, because I seem to have got this one tuned in pretty good. I mean, if I pay really good attention, I can do all right with this wheel. I mean, I remember I started out with just a Xbox controller, and then I went to using my flight yoke for my X-Plane 11 flight simulator, and then I found out this Hori wheel would work, and it was...
Stay right, and then turn right.
Okay, we're coming up on an exit, and here I am. Okay,
Turn
Greg.
right.
Ooh, come on, foot over controller. And my tape came loose from my controls down here. Dadgummit. My foot pedals came loose. I thought taping them using a double back tape would solve my problem. And I went to put on the brake and they just slid across the carpet. Biggest thing here is keeping track of time, because it's not real time, it's game time, and remembering how much time I had left when I started on this leg and how much where I'm at now, to know whether I'm within the I believe it's 14 hours of drive, 10 hours worth of rest. Every time you rest, it logs off 10 hours. It takes 10 hours and adds the time you've been on the road for the trip. So I've got to there I go, speeding again. These speed limits, I think, are designed for the road. That's the way they do this. And I can always tell when I'm going too fast sometimes. See, I have trouble seeing the speed limit in the dash, so I'm always looking over the GPS. And now I've got my eyes fixated on the dash so I can see, but I can always tell when I'm going too fast because I seem to start having trouble controlling it. At least too fast for the conditions. So there you go. Half the time I'm talking, saying stuff, and I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. See, there we go. Okay, now I am doing 63 still. I'm doing. Let's slow this thing down a little bit. There. We get down to 56 and a 55, and I set the cruise control. So let's see how that works out. Oh, it says I can bypass the wait station. Well, that's good. Save me a little time, keep getting me down the road. It's either closed or the one I stopped at already was enough in this state to allow me not to have to stop again. Nah, poor guy. Went over on him. I got a pretty good sized shoulder here. I ought to just try to keep to the right unless something gets up there obstructing my way. Okay, now I got to pay attention because I got people coming around me. What am I doing here? You guys are slowing me down too much here. I mean, it's one thing to not speed, but I'm only going 44 and I'm passing you guys. Uh-oh. And I know it's part of the game. I wish I could always start out and drive during the day. Part of it's driving at night, but I hate that you can't see as much of the scenery. Of course, it's kind of hard to pay attention to a lot of the scenery anyway when you're driving, because you really got to drive this thing. Well, we've fallen in here at 53 and a 55, and I guess it's best that we just stay right here instead of getting crazy and going too fast and get a speeding violation or getting an accident. There, that guy's pulling off. And see, there was fuel. Dadgummit. That's okay, we should be fine. As long a drive as we're doing, I'm sure there's plenty of more fuel stops.
Go straight.
Oh, our speed limit just increased. Yeah, I gotta get this job done, but I gotta admit that was kind of relaxing driving in the 50s for a while. Oh, Craig. See, once I get older, I don't want to pull back over too fast, because then I get to weaving back and forth. I got her floored, but we're going uphill, and I got a lot of freight back there. And again, I'm in a borrowed truck. Oh, I didn't even really pay attention to what specs we're on this truck because I'm driver for hire now until I buy my own truck.
Go straight.
Oh, come on. What was that all about? Okay. He's doing 35. Oh, he's pulling a double. Okay, I can sympathize with that. Again, my last job was a double. Now's not a time to get stupid.
Go straight.
Clear here? Yep. Anyway, yeah, I got the garage all cleaned out. Got my power washer out. I got me a power washer beginning of summer and cleaned a deck and water treated it. Came out beautiful, but I thought, man, I paid a fortune for that power washer just to do that one deck. I had big plans for doing other stuff, but just as y'all know, I ended up having some problem with my hip. Kind of got that under control.
Go straight.
So yesterday I got my power washer out and You could eat off of that garage floor now, let me tell you. I probably could have just ate the concrete right off the floor. And that's no joke. That thing really puts out pressure. So again, I was pretty happy with what I got done. And a matter of fact, as soon as we find a rest stop, I really got to get done here driving for this morning. I may come back this evening, but kind of wanted to make it till we got to a rest stop or gas station. I-40. And we're down to 14 hours left. 877 miles, so we're under 1,000 miles. So break this into a couple more trips, we'll have this made. Although we're on an interstate, right? We're on I-40, so I would think in real life there would be plenty of fuel along this route. Quit looking at other stuff. Of course, I say that I'm lucky. I've been blessed, but I have not hit anything. Because Lord knows I've been all over the place. But lucky I try to pick my looking around and doing other stuff when I can check my mirrors and make sure there's nobody really in close proximity of me in case that happens. But when I see people around, it's 2 hands on the wheel and 100% focused. Just gotta have just the right touch on this steering wheel. Oh, Flagstaff. Now surely somewhere along here okay.
Go straight.
I thought I saw. Let's put it this way, there's a lot of trucks getting off here, and I could have swore I saw on the map earlier that there was at least a rest stop up there. Yeah, there's some stuff up there. Whoa. What am I doing here? Okay, that was a blunder. Changed views and really screwed the pooch on that. Things to remember. Don't do that again. Okay, I'm seeing stuff up here. Don't
Find
change.
a new route.
Flagstaff discovered.
Get ready to turn left.
I'll turn left if that's.
Turn left.
Is that where my fuel is? Yeah, I see it up there. Yeah, I looked, I thought I was, I don't know what I was thinking. Don't pay attention to me, I'm just driving. Just be happy you're not my passenger, right?
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
I'm seeing. I see question marks, but I definitely see. Oh, there's surely got to be fuel up here. I see one over there off to the left.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, there's an international. I wonder if I can get some rest in that international place. You know what? I'm gonna.
Go straight.
I think I'm gonna go. No, I do see fuel straight ahead. On the left.
Okay, let's find a new route.
No.
Stay right, and then turn right. Never mind. Rerouting.
Yeah, never mind.
Stay right, recomputing. Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
No, we're going over here. I see my fuel spot. This to me is the most important thing. I don't even think we need rest at this point. Maybe we can find a place. Oh, there's a rest place here too. So good, we'll get this all taken care of at once, and that should. I still got 840. We may have to stop one more time. See, this kind of leaves you to. It doesn't tell you every move to make with the GPS. You gotta kind of use your head and. Make some decisions on your own. Alter from that GPS course. When I first got this, I thought, well, as long as I'm following that course, they're going to take me to places to rest and to get fuel. But no, that's not true. You have to... Okay, this always freaks me out.
Rerouting.
Do not want to leave this trailer. Okay, good. Perfect place to get fuel right here.
Turn left.
Let's see how many gallons we take. Turn off the engine. And my controls are slipping again. My carpet tape is rolled up in a big ball down here. That was a fail. Okay, filling up. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 117 gallons, and I don't know. I think we may have a 150-gallon tank on this one. I'm not sure. Okay, let's pull over the rest stop. I don't know if these have to be identified like those gas stops are, or just pulling in one of these spots. It does say a rest stop on the GPS. So. That first stop I made, I just pulled into a place like this. Oh, there. There. Stop engine. Now let's pay attention to what it says there. I'll turn my engine off. Press the following key to rest. Okay. Stop the engine. I did that. Okay, now let's see what it says. I'm resting. See, you're getting some rest. Okay, now it's coming back to Monday at 3:49 p.m. So, this is cool. Now what I'm going to do is, so I don't forget and rest again and burn another 10 hours, I think I'm going to back out of this spot. Back out. Start our engine. And getting better at that. Okay, good. We got out of the rest area. See, one time I was doing this, not when I was recording video, and I hit that E button and got another 10 hours. So I'm just going to kind of just stand by here because we're not really parking in real life. Yeah, we're just, oh, whatever. I'm going to just take and pause, basically, the game and pick right up from where we left off with 842 miles left, 14 hours and 4 minutes on our day 2 of our long trip. So there you go. I rattled on and didn't make sense. At least I didn't understand what I was saying. I hope you did. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching. Day 2 under our belt for our long trip. Gonna make a big haul. Big haul of money. Money. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.